If you want to create invoices in WebWork, you can do that by going down to Finances, then go to Invoices. From here, you'll be able to see all the invoices that have been created in your workspace. Now to create an invoice, you should go to the top right corner and click Create Invoice. From here, there are two options, either to create a custom invoice or an hour-based invoice. So for example, I'll go ahead and create a custom invoice. Here, you'll be able to customize your invoice. Firstly, in the top right corner, you can choose a currency, as well as change the invoice type, so either custom invoice or hour-based invoice. Then after that, you can choose the date and the due date. Then down here, you can attach your logo. After that, you can fill in the invoice information, so your name, email, address, any additional information, as well as who you're sending this invoice to. Here there are two options. You can either bill to your workspace or to your customer. If you choose your workspace, it'll just automatically fill in the information. However, if you choose your customer, here you'll need to fill in the information. As well as whenever you choose your customer, you can turn on accept Stripe payments. Next, down here we have items. From here you can fill in the item name, the quantity, the price, as well as the description. And after that you can add more invoice items if you want. After that we have subtotal, discount. Here you can add a discount, as well as write the tax amount. And in the end it will show the total. Lastly we have notes. Here if you want you can turn on or turn off notes. So for example, if I turn off notes, this will disappear. And if I turn it back on, it'll reappear. And then here you can preview the invoice, save as draft, or save and share. Now if we change it to an hour-based invoice, here you can see that we have different filters. Here you can filter by members, projects, and time period. And then underneath here we have a show section. When you check or uncheck an option in the show section, it affects how each item is displayed. So for example, member and project will appear in the item name. So you can choose either member or project. Then we have task and description. This will appear in the description. For all four of these, you can either have one or a combination of both. So for example, either member or project, or a combination of both. Same thing goes for task and description. Now let's look at an example. I want to go ahead and choose all members, then all projects for this time frame, and I want the member, project, task, and description to appear in the items. I'll go ahead and click generate. Now as you can see here, we have the member, as well as their project, and in the description we have the task and activity description. But since there is no task, we're just seeing the description. Once again, when you fill out the invoice, you can go ahead and press save and share.